Hi, this is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading. This one is about their feelings, intentions, future energies, and also advice. And today we have 4 possibilities. And this time I used candles for you to choose from. So we have option 1, option 2, option 3, and option 4. So take your time to choose the option you would like. You can pause the video if you like, and I will start with option 1. So hi, for those who chose option number 1, here we have feelings, intentions, and the future energies. So we're starting with feelings, and I'll put the candle here to the side. There you go. So what are the feelings of the person you're asking about? First we have Moth Spirit, Surrender Now, number 39. Then we have Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining to who you are and how you feel, number 19. Then we have the Tree. Now, what are the feelings of this person? The thing is, this person is addicted to you. It's almost obsessive, and this is here with the Moth Spirit, first of all. And so this person cannot stop thinking about you. This person is really just addicted to your person. But it could also be at the same time, so one does not exclude the other, that this person has also addiction problems, be it also to alcohol, drugs, whatever. Gambling, can be anything. So this person has an addictive nature, so to say. So it could be that this is a theme for this person. I think it will resonate for some of you. But when it comes to feelings to you, yes, this person is really addicted to you, almost obsessed. And this person has many feelings, and this person is now working on surrendering this. It's like a constant fight in their heart, in their mind. It's like they cannot stop thinking of you, and they try to stop, but the more they try to stop, the more they think. And it's like they even try to adapt to the person that you are. They start liking what you like. They start, eating what you eat, which is very charming and beautiful. It's like trying to become one with the other person, trying to dwell in the nature of the other person, in the essence of the other person, is trying to be one with that essence, which is actually quite romantic. But taking too far, then it can be harmful for the person. Like the person stops being who they really are. They lose themselves in you. Yes, this is the sentence here. They're kind of lost in you, in what you are, what you represent, in your essence. And that's why then this card here becomes quite important, because it's be authentic to who you are. So this person is trying really hard to be authentic. This person is trying really hard not to lose themselves in you, not to lose their personality completely. So they want to be authentic. They want to be who they really are. They also want to show their true colors to you. And your opinion of them, your opinion of who they really are, is really important to them. And they really want to please you. They really want you to like them. And this is reinforced here by the tree. The tree is it's a very stable card, and it has to do with health as well. So this is a card of setting roots, of having a strong and stable foundation. So this person feels they could have a stable foundation with you. This person feels they could, start something meaningful, start something that will withstand time with you. But again, their feelings for you can be even taking its toll on their health as well. For instance, maybe they don't sleep while they think, because they're thinking of you. Maybe, they get distracted and hurt themselves. So these cards are actually cautioning the person you're asking about to be careful about the intensity of their feelings. And I don't know if it is visible to you when you're the person. Maybe they hide it because they try to be authentic. They try, to show they're independent and they're very much in control. But actually, they're so lost in you. They're constantly thinking about you. They're constantly wondering how it's going to be, wondering if there is a future together. So maybe they're even watching a pick a card at the same time you are. That would be really funny and interesting. So if you're wondering about their feelings, they're so obsessed with you. But for some of you, like I said at the beginning, this could also mean that they may have like addiction problems, right? And they is trying very hard to come out of it, trying very hard to come to their true nature, to their true being, but it's not being difficult for them. And some of them maybe even already went into therapy. That's one other meaning here of this card of the tree. Maybe they've gone through therapy or rehab as well. So they actually want to get rid of this addictions in order to be with you, in order to be a good partner to you. So for some of you, this will resonate. This is someone who has a very addictive personality, and it can happen. We all have our addictions, but for this person, they're a bit stronger than usual, right? So maybe this person is really trying to get rid of this toxic addictions in order to be a better partner to you, or in order to be eligible to you as well. But whatever the case, this person wants you, and completely. It's really, really nice until a certain point. But let's see what their intentions are, right? So for their intentions, we have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Then we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. And then we have the sight. So, and I forgot to tell you the numbers. So we have 38 and we have 45, and we have the number 10. In case they are meaningful to you. Now, let's start with the lizard spirit. Now, the lizard spirit, so this person, their intentions is starting something new, because the lizard spirit is starting a new world into being, is co-creating, is dreaming a new dream. So this person would like a new opportunity with you, would like to start again. I have the feeling for some of you, you've already been together for a while, or you tried to be together, but for some reason, either it was too intense or too complicated. And this person is really trying to become better, to better is the false, is not the right word, because there's no wrong or no worse or better. What they want is to change, is to be more compatible with you. That's the better way to put it. So they want to change in a way that you could start something together. They really want a second chance or an opportunity, a new beginning. They want is like have a clean slate and start all over again and dream a new dream. And what they want is also to show you support. They want to support you. They want to be there for you. They want to show you that they care. They want to be in every single possible way that you can imagine. So they want to be the perfect partner for you. And with the site usually is a sign of strife, is a sign of complications, is a sign of endings, but also is a sign, and I think it applies here in this context, is of a sudden happening. It's like something that happens really sudden. So they want to do this quickly. They would like to be able to do this as quickly as possible, because I have the feeling they don't want to lose you. They want to keep you in their life. They want to have a beautiful future with you, and they're dreaming about it. They really want to start to take action, and to make the effort, a genuine effort to make this happen, and they want to do it as soon as possible. And let's see the future energies. So we have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And we have express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. And then we have the Labyrinth. Now, the future energies. Yes, you will, both of you together, you will give this a chance. And you will just dive in and see what is the real potential of this connection and see what both of you are really about. So you're going to give this relationship a chance, both of you. And it can be really something beautiful, but the card also tells you to see the things as they are. Find the truth, find the true potential of this relationship. And don't be just, distracted by the surface, or what it seems to be. Really go deep into this. The card tells you to be honest with yourself, be honest with the other person, and be honest to the relationship itself. But go deep, not just the surface, not just what it appears to be. Go deep into this love, and you're going to dive deep, both of you. You're going to give it a chance, and it's going to be a gift to both of you, because you're going to find out so many beautiful things about each other and about yourselves as well. And for many of you, there will be an exchange of physical gifts, of actual gifts. But my feeling is that for all of you, is that this experience, this leap of faith, this deep dive, will be a gift to your relationship, to yourself, and to the other as well. So there's much to be gained from here. From here is much to be experienced. It's going to be a beautiful experience. It's going to be something that you're not expecting, but we have the Labyrinth. So it's not going to be really smooth sailing. So there's going to be many wrong turns here. Many, you're going to go against walls many times, bump into walls and take the wrong path. But it's going to be a learning by doing. So this doesn't have to be negative. It's a learning by doing. And again, this is an experience that takes you really deep into the relationship, also really deep into who you really are. I cannot speak. Who you really are, what you really want. And of course, sometimes we bump against walls or go into dead ends, but it's the dead ends of our expectations. It's the dead ends of what we think it should be or how it should go. And this is sometimes not our real truth, right? This is not what we really are. This is who we think we are, who we think we are, and how it should go. It's almost like a conditioning. It's like what you've learned to expect, and that makes us take the wrong turns sometimes. And so expect this, that there are going to be wrong turns and a bit of confusion, but it's worth it. Every step of the way is worth it. So it's actually quite beautiful. And I have an advice card as well, and that's here. Oops, sorry. Sorry, got really scared now. No, sorry. This is the smoky mirror. I wasn't expecting this. Now, this is the smoky mirror. And so again, this is the same. It's almost like reinforcing here the swan spirit. They're quite similar in the meaning, because the smoky mirror just gives you like the fog version of the truth, just gives you, you know, like this confusing watery surface. And also, you know, you just stay on the surface and you see a certain kind of behavior or a certain kind of truth, and you think that is the real deal. But once the fog lifts, once, you know, you can see clearly, then you see what it is all about. You know, that's exactly the message of this card. So this is the advice to you. You know, don't take any action until you can see clearly. Don't take any action until you know what's behind the veil, until you know all the facts, right? Because what this card also promises is, if you're patient and if you work on seeing things for what they really are, the truth is a lot more beautiful than what you expect. And this is your message, option number 1. Thank you so much. I hope it resonated and it inspired you. And thank you so much to all that watch, like, comment my videos. I read all the comments always. It's impossible for me to answer all of the comments, but I try as much as I can. But I read them all, and you're all in my heart. You're just so wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you also to all that subscribe to my channel. And that means a lot to me. And I wish you a wonderful time with lots of love. Thank you so much. Hi, those who chose option number 2. So we're going to have their feelings, their intentions, and also their, not their, but the future energies, and also an advice card at the end. So let's start. We put the candles here to the side. There you go. So, sorry. Now, let's start with their feelings. First we have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Then we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. And then we have the coffin. So this first tells me that you are in separation. Something happened. Either you have a long distance relationship, or something happened between you two and you ended the relationship for some reason. But either way, this person is hurting. So we have here the wasp spirit. Yeah, life stings. So this person is hurting, and this person is thinking about you. with this card here, act as if your partner is here. And so this person is thinking about you and is hurting. But the wasp spirit also brings transformation. It's like this person is thinking about everything that happened, is considering everything again, is going through all of what happened in their minds, and it's like getting a deeper knowledge, a deeper insight into what the relationship is all or was all about, what you are all about, and what you mean to them as well. And you mean a lot to them because they still want you in their lives. They want you to be with them. They want you to be part of their lives. But they're suffering because they have the feeling that the relationship is over. So there's a break in the relationship, or you're not near them, so you're not physically near them, so it's like you're a soul from another world kind of thing. So if you're just texting or messaging or FaceTiming or whatever, the thing is they're missing you a lot, and they're hurting, and they dream about you very, very often and very, very deeply. They will want you in their lives. So it's like you are in their hearts. There's this separation, and they are suffering, and they don't like it one bit, but you're still in their hearts. They're still in their lives. So they're still loyal to you. So this is a very sad energy, actually, is they're missing you very, very much, and they want you back. And it's like you are never gone from their thoughts, from their heart, but physically you are gone, and this hurts them. So, but this situation is, as sad as it feels, is actually quite positive, because it's allowing them to realize what you mean to them. And this is very, very positive. So don't be alarmed by these cards. They're just missing you very much. And yes, they're hurting you. They're hurting. And probably they've hurt you as well. And they're, going through all what's happened and trying to be wiser about it and how they could change this. So speaking of which, let's see what are their intentions. First of all, we have Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. Then we have be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And then we have the letter. Actually, I don't have to say anything. It's quite obvious. So what are their intentions? Their intentions is, to gather courage, to believe in themselves and to believe that the situation can be changed, to believe that they can change the situation. And so they want to be brave enough to express their love to you. So you will be getting a message, almost definitely. That's what they're intending. And it's so strong. The feeling from the cards right now is so strong that they will do it. They will express their love. They will send you a message, or they will call you or send you an email. Whatever means of communication, they will be using it in order to express their love, to let you know how they're feeling. But they're still gathering courage to do this. But they will do it, because they will believe in themselves. They will believe in this relationship, in this connection, and they will do it. They will gather the courage to express their love to you. Really, really beautiful, really straightforward. But hi, those who chose option number 2. So we're going to have their feelings, their intentions, and also their, but the future energies, and also an advice card at the end. So let's start. We put the candles here to the side. There you go. So, sorry. Now, let's start with their feelings. First, we have the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Then we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. And then we have the coffin. So, this first tells me that you are in separation. Something happened. Either you have a long distance relationship or something happened between you two and you ended the relationship for some reason. But either way, this person is hurting. So we have here the wasp spirit. Yeah, life stings. So this person is hurting, and this person is thinking about you. With this card here, act as if your partner is here. And so this person is thinking about you and is hurting. But the wasp spirit also brings transformation. It's like this person is thinking about everything that happened, is considering everything again, is going through all of what happened in their minds, and it's like getting a deeper knowledge, a deeper insight into what the relationship is all or was all about, what you are all about, and what you mean to them as well. And you mean a lot to them because they still want you in their lives. They want you to be with them. They want you to be part of their lives. But they're suffering because they have the feeling that the relationship is over, you know. So there's a break in the relationship, or you're not near them, so you're not physically near them. So it's like you're a soul from another world kind of thing, you know. So if you're just, you know, texting or messaging or FaceTiming or whatever, the thing is they're missing you a lot, and they're hurting, and they dream about you very, very often and very, very deeply. They will want you in their lives. So it's like you are in their hearts. There's this separation, and they are suffering, and they don't like it one bit, but you're still in their hearts. They're still in their lives. So they're still loyal to you. So this is a very sad energy, actually, is they're missing you very, very much, and they want you back. And it's like you are never gone from their thoughts, from their heart, but physically you are gone, and this hurts them. So, but this situation is, as sad as it feels, is actually quite positive, because it's allowing them to realize what you mean to them. And this is very, very positive. So don't be alarmed by these cards. They're just missing you very much. And yes, they're hurting you. They're hurting. And probably they've hurt you as well. And they're, you know, going through all what's happened and trying to be wiser about it and how they could change this. So speaking of which, let's see what are their intentions. First of all, we have Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. Then we have be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And then we have the letter. Actually, I don't have to say anything. It's quite obvious. So what are their intentions? Their intentions is, you know, to gather courage, you know, to believe in themselves and to believe that the situation can be changed, to believe that they can change the situation. And so they want to be brave enough to express their love to you. So you will be getting a message, almost definitely. That's what they're intending. And it's so strong. The feeling from the cards right now is so strong that they will do it. They will express their love. They will send you a message, or they will call you or send you an email. Whatever means of communication, they will be using it in order to express their love, to let you know how they're feeling. But they're still gathering courage to do this. But they will do it, because they will believe in themselves. They will believe in this relationship, in this connection, and they will do it. They will gather the courage to express their love to you. Really, really beautiful, really straightforward. But hi, the video got cut off and I didn't notice, and I was talking into Nirvana here, so I have to redo this part of the reading. So I was telling you how beautiful this is. Yeah, straightforward. Now let's see the future energies. So we have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. And then we have Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And then we have the Ring. There you go. I'm always happy when I see the Ring. And so this is also very straightforward. This is very, very beautiful. So yes, miracles will happen. If you were thinking this situation is over, if you were thinking that this won't turn around, it will, because miracles will happen. You have to open yourself to miracles. Open yourself for miracles to happen. Just let go and believe. The situation will turn around, and both of you will take a chance on love. You can see here these two people, they're on this boat, and yes, they had stormy waters, rocky seas, but they're together in this journey, and they will go to a more beautiful place, to a safer haven where they can enjoy their love, surrounded by beauty and pleasure. So yes, both of you will take a chance in this relationship, and it will be a committed relationship. Even if you don't quite believe it yet, the miracle will happen. This person will communicate with you. Your person will share their feelings with you. This is really, really beautiful. Now, what is the advice card? We have Earth. Now, Earth tells you to ground yourself. You've probably been neglecting your own well-being and self-care just because you've been probably too concentrated on this relationship and worried about it. And the card tells you, like, refocus and turn the attention onto yourself. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your hobbies, of what makes you who you are, and just relax. The situation will turn out fine, but now you should ground yourself and calm down and take care of what's really important, namely you. Remember, you're the most important person in your life. You're the main character in your own movie, okay? So this card is telling you to take care of yourself. Everything will work out fine in the end. So, and this was your reading. I hope it resonated. And thank you so much to all that watch, like, and comment my videos. I always read your comments. I'm really touched by them, and I don't always manage to answer them, but I try my best. But be sure that I read them and that they mean a lot to me, and you're part of my life the moment you write something to me. I'm not indifferent to your comments. And thank you also to everyone who subscribes to my channel. It means a lot to me as well. And I wish you a wonderful time and a time full of love. And take care of yourself. Thank you. So hi to those who chose pile number 3. So we'll have their feelings, intentions, future energies, and also an advice card then at the end. Now, let's start. We'll put the candles here to the side. There you go. There you go. So let's start with their feelings. So first we have Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. And ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And the Compass. Now, what are they feeling? So this is really quite interesting because this person may have been acting at somewhat defensive, right? This person may have been hurt in the past, maybe even hurt by you, not necessarily, but maybe. But they have been hurt in the past either way. So they feel defensive, so they can be also a bit arrogant. But they're now, like willing, they're kind of curious. They're willing to see the other side. They're willing to see if, this connection with you could be different. But they're a bit defensive, they don't let people in that easily. So they're a bit defensive and they're just trying to see, like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And I have the feeling they're a bit confused by you because we have these 2 cards here. We have ask for help. So maybe this person is talking about you to friends, to people they trust, to know their opinion, because it could be that this person is somewhat confused in the way that they like you, but they're afraid, maybe there's something in the circumstances that surround you, that don't let them feel at ease. And, they are not opening their heart completely. And here we have the Compass as well. So it's like they're trying to find a direction. They're trying to find their north, right? And they find you important in their life and they feel you are important in their life. But I have the feeling they're somewhat confused and they don't know exactly what to feel. They don't know exactly if they should trust the situation, if they should be able or should open their heart at all to this situation. And so they're being very careful. Let's put it that way. They're being very careful. And maybe it's also someone that you are friends with, that I've already had a relationship with, and you communicate with each other, you help each other, but they're afraid of opening their heart. They're a bit defensive, but still they're willing to give it a try, but they're still trying to find, the right direction in their heart. It's trying to find, what is right for them in their heart, if this is really something that will do them good. So the feelings, let's see what their intentions are. Oops, sorry. So it's over here. Here we have Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. And then we have be willing to express love. This card came up in pile number 2. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And just give me a second. One card just hid away. Just give me a second. Yeah, here we have this torch. Yeah. So this person is willing to give it a try, but it's still like a bit careful because of the vulture here, you know. And so this person is ready, you know, to learn from their mistakes, learn from their past experiences. And probably, for instance, for some of you, this will probably resonate. Probably they had a disagreement with you, or you went your separate ways before, and they're willing to turn this into something more meaningful, into something more beautiful, to find the beauty in the situation. So, and they're willing to express their feelings with you, to express their love to you. So these are their intentions. They want to turn the situation in something more beautiful than what they have experienced in the past, you know. And by nothing is wasted, this means that all their past experiences didn't go to waste, because they've learned something from it, and they brought them to you at the end of the day. But the feeling I have is like they're still being careful about it. But yes, they're willing to have a new start, to have a new beginning. We have the torch. They're willing to start a brand new chapter, to start a new life with you, to give it a go. And I really mean it, like to give it a go, because the feeling I have is that their heart is not completely in the situation, because we saw before they're still a bit defensive, and they're willing to play along. They're willing to by play along, I didn't want it to sound harsh. They're willing, you know, to be playful and to be open to the situation, but they're still mistrusting somewhat. Not mistrusting you as a person, it's just they're afraid of getting hurt. It's all there is. They're really afraid of getting hurt. So they're willing to give it a go. They're willing to open up. They're willing to share their feelings with you, and to make a brand new start, or a new start. That the energy I'm getting from these cards is like, it's not wholeheartedly, you know, they're not in it with their heart, not completely, you know, they're still a bit closed off. But let's see what are the future energies. Then we have canary spirit, sing your own song. Then we have love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all the wonderful things that life has to offer. And then we have the coffin. Now, of course, everyone is afraid of the coffin. It's normal. And here, the feeling I have here is like, for the future energies, is you're going to turn away from this connection. You know, you're going to focus more on yourself, at least for a while. That's like the coffin, you know, of course, is a coffin and symbolizes death, but the feeling I have, it doesn't have to be definite, you know, but you need some time apart also to take care of yourself, to be who you are, to sing your own song like we have here, to find your joy again, and to empower yourself. This is quite important here. And you're also able and willing to share then this energy that you have then with others. But I have the feeling that first you will decide for yourself to go inward and to take care of your life first, before you can really share all the wonders of the person that you are with other people. And again here, there you go, love who you are. You know, you deserve love, you deserve bliss, you deserve a wonderful partnership. And this is something that you're going to realize more and more. So you won't be contented, you won't be satisfied with just half feelings. You won't be satisfied with just half love, or how you call it, you know, someone has cold feet, they want you, but then they're, you know, they're still not trusting, they've been hurt in the past, and so on. So this, This is something that you do not want for yourself at this moment. So you will, you know, remove yourself from the situation, at least for a while, until you find out what you really want. Because at the moment, it may be that you're just very focused on the situation and you're just very focused on the approval and love from this person. But you'll start realizing that first of all, you need approval and love from yourself. And this is something that you'll be gaining, and quite soon, actually. That's my feeling, that you'll be more and more empowered, more in your energy. You're doing what you love. Some of you sing, some of you are musical, like you're musicians, or you just love to make music, or you're just artists in general. So you will be concentrating on your own creativity, on your self-expression, and coming to your own power and to who you really are and what you really want. And for that, you need some time just for yourself. So this is what the future energies are. So don't be scared about the coffin. It will be a time for you to regenerate. And then the advice is, speaking of regeneration, we have the moon. Now, the moon here wants to tell you, like, everything is in phases, is in cycles, right? And sometimes we have to be in the dark side in order to enjoy the light again. So don't be worried about how this relationship is going. If it's not going very well now, well, we know now that this person has been hurt in the past, this person is confused, but it has nothing to do with you because they really like you. We have here in their intentions. They would like to express their feelings to you. They would like to have something with you. So they really like you. But the feelings are still confused. They're still not completely trusting. But again, it's not because you're not trustworthy. It's because they've really been hurt bad in the past. And they don't want to be hurt again. So trust the phases of the moon. And if now you're in a quieter phase, of your connection, enjoy this and take this time to concentrate on yourself and to have some rest as well. Have some rest, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, and empower yourself, especially through creativity. I really have the feeling that many of you are artists. It doesn't have to be music. It could be, a writer. You could write, you could paint, you could do beautiful sculptures, whatever. Is something that is very important to you, is part of your soul, and this helps you to empower yourself to be centered again, to communicate directly with your higher self or soul. So use this time on this future energy time, to do just that. And this is like the phases of the moon. So don't be worried. Everything will be all right again, or even better. So this is just a phase. So use this time for renewal. Use this time to come to your own again, and things will get better, because this person also needs time in order, to figure out, and to develop this trust to you as well, and to love in general. They want to open up. They want to be playful. They want to be lighthearted. They're just having a hard time achieving this. But this is what they want to do, right? But you'll go step by step, so it won't be tomorrow, okay? But if it is tomorrow, please write on the comments, because I would like to be wrong. So, thank you so much. This was your reading, and thank you so much to all that watch, like, and comment my videos. I always read your comments. They really move me. I don't always have the time to answer all of them. I try my best, but they really move me. So you're really a part of me, all of you, and I always read your comments. And thank you so much for that. Every one of you, you're just fantastic. And thank you also to everyone that subscribed to my channel. That means a lot to me. And I wish you a wonderful time with lots of love. and take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Hi to all that chose pile 4. So this will be your reading, and this is their feelings, their intentions, and future energies. And we also have a card as advice at the end. Now, we put the candles here to the side, and one candle just went off. So, never mind. So, and just went out, not off. Okay, so there you go. So let's see. We're starting with the feelings. So first we have Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Then we have physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. And then we have the Tower. Now, this person has very strong feelings for you. So there's abundance of feelings here. And I think it will resonate with some of you, even most of you, I would say. But is that you already have something with this person, or you had something with this person, because this person just loves to touch you and to be touched by you. So you've probably already had like a sexual connection, some of you, I would say. Others is just a cuddling thing or making out. But this person loves to be touched by you, loves to touch you. So this person loves the physical side of this connection. And what I'm getting here as well, they also love your smell. They love to smell you. They love to be around you and be able to touch you, smell you, and make love to you. And they love it. So this probably is for some of you a sexual connection, and they do have feelings for you, very, very strong. And some of them, for some of you, this will resonate. Some of them, they might have the feeling that they have nothing to give you. They may have the feeling, that this connection probably won't go anywhere because they cannot give you what you need. They believe they are not able to give you what you need. And you see here, this person just adores the other person, So your person adores you. Your person admires you. Your person loves to be around you. This person cannot be next to you without touching you. They need to touch you. They need to smell you. I'm always coming back to smell. It's funny. And they have all these feelings, all this desire for you. So they really love to be around you. They really love the physical side of the connection, but they're not really sharing it. Here we have the Tower. So this has many meanings. So for some of you, this could be a colleague at work, since the Tower also represents an institution. It can even be a class. It can be the university. It could be a classroom, could be a bank, could be a government, could be anything, right? A big company. So it could be a colleague at work. And so maybe you have like a secret affair, some of you, and you probably even made like an agreement to keep it light. It's the feeling that I'm getting right now. But they do have feelings for you, and strong feelings for you, not only just physical, they go deeper than that. But they are locking their heart up because they don't want to get too involved. They're afraid of getting too involved. It could be that there's still someone from their past involved in your situation, even if they haven't said it yet. Could be that something still lingering from the past. Doesn't have to be like a relationship they're still having. It could be, a lost love that they're still hanging on to in, like in their minds, in their hearts. It could be an ex they haven't gotten over. And sorry, I'm getting confused now with my language because many images coming. But it can be many situations. But the thing is that they're trying their best to close their heart to you. They're trying their best to keep their distance, and it can be also that they get a bit cocky, like if you are the one who is needy and they have all figured out and they're like the boss of the situation. So they can actually even hurt you, even if it's not with intention, but because they're being so closed off, they're being distant towards you. It's what they show. They end up hurting you because it's like some of you will know intuitively that this person really likes you, that this person has feelings for you. Especially if you're intimate with them, you will know the way they touch you, the way they look at you, the way they kiss you. All these small things, you just know. But this person is acting really closed off and distant and keeping you at arm's length because they don't want to get hurt and they still have past issues to resolve. And some of them can also be that they want to be single for whatever reason. They want to stay single, and they're afraid that by opening their heart to you, all their plans they have will change, that everything will go down the drain, and they have everything so figured out, so planned, that then opening their hearts and all this wealth of feelings and of emotions and sexiness then will destroy their plans, right? So either way, either situation, the thing is they're acting distant, because they're afraid of opening their heart. But their heart is full of emotion, is full of love and full of desire. Yes, they love you. But what are their intentions? These are their feelings. What are their intentions? So we have here Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. And then we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So this was also in pile 3. And then we have the magnifying glass. And for some of you, this is 44. I love that number, so I just decided to show you this. You can look up what it means. It's actually quite positive. Oops, I was getting ahead of myself. So, their intentions. So we have Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. So, yes, so this is actually quite positive. It's like having the power of overcoming obstacles. But my feeling is this person is very much in their head about this, especially here with the magnifying glass, because magnifying glass is taking a closer look, looking into all the details. So this person is thinking about all of the possibilities, how this relationship could work, if it could work at all. So it's looking through every angle to see, what things could be worked on, what would be the solutions, in order for their plans, like I was saying earlier, to work out and have you at the same time. Because here with this card, yes, their intention, they want you in their life. And I think you're always in their heart, always on their mind as well, because they want you in their life and they're now figuring out how to do this. They're figuring out what would be the consequences. They're figuring out how could you live together, how the relationship could work out. And it can also be that something, that's keeping them a distance as well. And is, for instance, with this card usually also means an older person. So there can also be an age gap between you. And this is something that concerns them as well. Not that they would stop seeing you because of this, but it's something that they take in consideration as well. So this is all part of their, I don't know even how to call it, of all their thoughts, exactly, because they're too much in their head. So their intentions is to find a way that is perfect for you to be in their lives and for them to fulfill their desires and fulfill also their dreams and ambitions. So, and they're looking right into it, all the pros and cons. So this is also a reason why they're so distant, because they're in their mind space. They're really analyzing and over-analyzing the situation. They like to find a solution, but they're just too much in their head, even if they don't seem to be, because I have the feeling they put up this front of being cool and being distant and, just go with the flow kind of thing. But in their head, the machine is working, all the wheels are turning constantly. And this is really interesting. So most of you probably don't even imagine what goes on in their heads, but they're thinking about you. They're thinking about the situation because they do want you in their lives. So, but what are the future energies? Then we have Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. And then we have Speak the Language of Love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Beautiful. And then we have the Compass. Now, so the squirrel, this is the future energy, the squirrel. So both of you will find the courage, to go for it, It can also be that for some of you, there's either you or them also here a question of self-worth, of what do I have to offer? And so this card comes and says, you will believe in yourself, you will believe in this relationship, and you will go for it in a playful way, in a happy way, without drama. You just go, let's do it, And it can also take a little bit of time. So be a little bit patient, because believing in yourself is not always that easy. And then there you will be expressing your love to one another. We have here, speak the language of love, and loving words will be spoken. And you will be very loving to each other. You will confess the love you feel for each other, to each other, and you'll be very, very loving to each other. So you'll have the courage to admit to yourselves and to the other how you feel, and this will really feel like a gift. It's something so precious. It will light you up. It will make you very happy. And you see how they're together? So you will be together. That's the feeling I have. And here we have the Compass. So that's why I was also saying that it could take a little bit of time, because both of you have to find the right direction in order to turn this relationship in a direction that makes sense for both of you, that is pleasing for both of you. And then now I have to admit something, because I cheated. No, I didn't. The thing is, because the Compass as a future energy, I always find it so unfulfilling that I decided to pull another card, because then I said, okay, if this is finding direction, and what direction will it be? That's what I asked the cards. And wait a second. So we have the compass. You have taking courage, believing in yourself and being loving and really, really nice to each other and finding the right direction for your relationship. And then I ask, okay, what is the direction of the relationship? And this is what came up. The ring. And I'm not making it up. I didn't take it on purpose. I really shuffled the cards and asked, and this is what came up. So it's really, really beautiful. So the direction of this relationship is a committed relationship. You will find the courage, you will believe in yourselves, and you will open up your heart to each other with loving words. You will confess the love you have for each other. And this will go in the direction of a committed relationship. This is so, so beautiful. And I'm so happy for you. This is so beautiful. It really moves me. And what is the advice to all of this? The curse. Now, don't be scared about this card. This card is actually positive, even it doesn't look like that. So what does this card mean? This card means that both of you, including you, the viewer, always put yourselves in difficult situations. And that's why you're also afraid of getting hurt, both you and the person you're asking about. And that's why the person you're asking about also has the feeling of not being good enough. And I have also the feeling that you share this with the person. And that's why you're here asking, what do they want and what is going to be the future? So these are repeating patterns. And what this card says is these patterns do not even come necessarily from you. They can come from your ancestors, from your parents, from your grandparents, from your grandparents. Because, it's not only the genes that are given further, it's a family history. And it can be that in your family history there has been frustration, there has been hurt, especially concerning love. And it's something then you repeat in your life because it's the family history. And most of us, we do it out of loyalty to our own family. And we do it also because that's our conditioning. That's what we learn by watching our parents, watching our grandparents. And this card is telling you now to break this cycle. This is the perfect opportunity to break this cycle. Honor your ancestors, honor your parents, but let their stories be their stories and start writing your own story now. You have to start to live your own life, to write your own book. You have something beautiful now ahead of you, and now this is the time to start believing in yourself, to start believing that the story can be different, to start believing that when you open your heart, another heart will open back to you, and that the light will shine, the light between you two. And you have to start believing that love will take you in the right direction, and that love will take you to something beautiful and to a happy end and to a relationship that values who you are and appreciates all of what you are. This was now deep and intense, but I have the feeling it was necessary. And that was channeling, pure channeling. So I hope this resonates with you and inspires you. Wow, the energy is heavy. It's wonderful. And Thank you so much for choosing pile 4. And thank you for all who watch, like, and comment my videos. I always read your comments, and I'm always touched and moved by them. I try to answer to all of them, but it's very, very difficult. I don't have much time. But know that you are in my heart. Know that you're part of my life, always. And thank you also to all that subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much again for this reading. I'm thanking you for the reading. Thank you. And have a wonderful time with lots of love, and take care of yourself. Thank you.